These are paradoxical times. More people are testing positive for COVID than ever, but we're less concerned. The symptoms of Omicron are less severe, but the hospitals are more full. We have fewer restrictions, but also less freedom. More people are vaccinated, but we seem to be less protected. We know more about the virus, but we also have less understanding, unless knowing that it's unpredictable is understanding. I want to be over it, but I'm not ready to give up. In astronomy, the Greek symbol Omicron was used the way that we use a dash, when you want to represent an empty value but don't want anyone to think that there was an omission. And so it was a way of saying this isn't a mistake. But I'm having a hard time seeing how there is any purpose in this variant. And isn't that what a mutation is by definition? A mistake? I'll be honest with you, it's wearing on me. I want to get excited when there are signs of hope, but I'm afraid to get too excited because I know that it's likely that something else will go horribly wrong. In high school biology class, I sat next to Carl Sagan's daughter. Carl Sagan started the program NOVA and was a mentor to Neil deGrasse Tyson. It was said that he kept a framed postcard by his mirror so that he'd see it every morning. The postcard said, "Dear friend, just a line to let you know that I'm alive and kicking and doing grand. It's a treat." The card was signed by a passenger on the Titanic and postmarked the day before it went down. To quote David Levithan, "I've made the mistake of thinking that there can be an antidote to uncertainty." I think that where we are now is especially hard on people who care about other people because of the unnamed grief for those who are sick, those who have died, and the way of life that we once enjoyed that's been lost. Elizabeth Kubler-Ross has said that everybody grieves differently, but that it's common to feel denial, anger, bargaining, and depression. And I find myself feeling all of those these days, sometimes all at the same time. So what can we do? Pray a lot, drink lots of water, be responsible, but also don't forget to have some fun. Every year I pick a verse to guide me through the year, and this year I'm going with Ephesians 2:8. For by grace you have been saved through faith, and this is not your own doing, it's the gift of God. I'm going to spend the year focusing on grace, unconditional love. I hope to come to a deeper appreciation of God's grace. I hope to do a better job of treating others with grace, but do you know who I have the hardest time treating with grace? Myself. I'm going to try to treat myself with more grace. Do you need to do the same? Treat yourself with grace? Not because you deserve it, but because you don't. Not because you've earned it, but because you can't. This is our Thursday, January 6th edition of a video series we call Stronger Faith. It's also my anniversary. Dawn has put up with me for 32 years, can you believe it? And Dawn, when you watch this, I love you. Stay safe and be well. God bless you.